And hello, everyone, and welcome back to At Home with Cyrus Webb here on Amazon Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. I also want to say hello to those tuning in on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. Glad you all could join us for our broadcast for today. Have another great show for you guys. Going to be bringing you guys some great deals here on Amazon Live. If you guys are new to us on the Amazon Live side, we do welcome you guys to the program. Make sure you guys have, if you have not done so already, make sure you guys do hit that follow button. You'll see it either here in this corner or down below. Also, of course, you will see the products that we're talking about in our carousel. And we did something a little bit different today. So instead of stacking it up with the 40 products that we normally do, we actually chose 30 products today. And the reason why, we have some new products in our carousel today. I want to spend some time to be able to go through those with you throughout the hour to show you how they operate. And it's hard sometimes to do that when we have a full 40 carousel on the show. So again, I'm excited about today's program. Have some great items for you guys. A lot of great deals. Out of the 30 items we're talking about, we have 20 of them are actually on sale today. So again, you can be able to find some things for yourself, also for your friends. If you have a question about anything you see in our carousel, feel free to be able to let me know that. That's what I'm here for. So we do have the comment section open on the Facebook side. Have the comment section open also for you guys on LinkedIn. Of course, YouTube and Amazon Live, of course, I'll be monitoring you guys as well. So let's go ahead and get started with our program for today. We're going to start off with Tozo, one of the new brands I'm working with here on Amazon Live. They have these great wireless earbuds. These are really cool if you're spending time outside, you're on the go, want to be able to listen to your favorite music or podcast. Tozo has you covered. They do come in a rechargeable case. You can see it there. A really nice size on these as well. They're on sale right now for $19.99. That is 33% off. And I love the case of these. And again, this is what I'm using now currently. You see it charges with the USB-C cord that does come with it. Really nice size, really cool in the ear. They are the black pair, as you can see there. And I love the fact that when you close up the case, you can literally see them charging inside of the case. So I love the design of these. Again, really comfortable on the ear. Again, great for men and women. So it makes for a great gift idea as well. And again, easy to be able to charge up. You can see there, I have mine fully charged there. You can see it there on the front of the case. Love the design of these. Again, that is $19.99. That is 33% off today. 33% off. A really cool deal. All right, going to move on to our next item, and that is from LifeWit. Now, we have two products today from LifeWit we're going to be talking about. In fact, let me do this. Let me go ahead and go, because this is one of the things I typically get hung up on. So let me go ahead and go to the large lunch bag first, because it's on sale as well for $19.99. It also is 33% off. I have mine right here. I love to travel with mine because you guys do know I do take my show on the road with me. Sometimes I like to be able to pack a lunch or just some food for me as I'm going on the go. This large lunch bag from LifeWit definitely comes in handy. Again, it's $19.99. It is insulated, helps you keep your hot things hot, your cold things cold. It does come with a strap. I don't use the strap personally. I just use the handles because it's very easy to be able to use. That's what I personally use it for. But I love the fact that it has these sections on the side to be able to put like your utensils in, your napkins, that kind of thing. But again, you can put up to two comfortably now. 2 6-packs of your favorite beverage in these as well. Some people have told me they've been able to get even more. But I think about being able to put other items in here as well. It definitely comes in handy. Again, if you're packing up a lunch or dinner for the kids, you're on the go, you're doing a picnic, that kind of thing, or just on the go and want to be able to take your food with you, this LifeWit large lunch bag definitely comes in handy. Again, $19.99. That is 33% off today. 33% off. Now, let me go to the other product from LifeWit that I was telling you guys about. It is also on sale today for $19.99. Now, I've been putting this to work a lot lately, and let me tell you how I've been able to do it. So as we're changing seasons, right, a lot of things that we're doing is we're packing up maybe clothes. I know I've been doing it personally, packing up our fall winter clothes, putting those up, getting out our spring summer clothes. Also, of course, if you normally change your bed spreads, you're doing that seasonally or monthly, however you do it personally, you want to find a place to be able to put those where you know where they are. LifeWit is really good for being able to give you things that are affordable, but also definitely very functional. And they've definitely done this with these large capacity bags. Now, for $19.99, you get 3 of these bags, okay? And I wanted to show you one that had nothing in it. Then I'm going to show you another one that actually has products in it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I love the fact that if you're not using it at the time, you can be able to easily fold it up to store it away in a drawer, that kind of thing in your closet. But again, I want you to look at the size of this. And the size, this does not do it justice when there's nothing in it. But look at what the nice dimensions are of this bag, okay? So that's one thing. But the also thing that I love is the depth of it. And if you look at the front of it, you'll see in the front, you actually can see what you put inside. So again, if you are either clothes for yourself or your family members, want to be able to pack those up, you're able to see exactly what is inside. So you don't have to go through the hassle of opening up things that you don't really need to open up, okay? So I love that design of it. It also has a handle on each side to make it easy to be able to carry. Now you can put these on your shelf, of course, in your closet, that kind of thing as well. Definitely does come in handy. Now, again, you get 3 of these. Keep this in mind. You get 3 of these for $19.99. So this is one with nothing in it. Now, let me show you one that I'm actually using right now. And I'm literally using this as storage for one of the brands that I work with, which is Bedsure. So look at this. This is it actually being used. And I want you to see how much you can get in here. I have pillows. I have blankets. I have quilts. I have towels in here. Look at that. Look at how much it's able to hold. And again, you're able to see exactly what is inside of it there in the front. Again, as I mentioned, you have your handles here, easy to handle. You have your zipper section with 2 zippers on the top of it. This definitely comes in handy. Again, you get 3 of these for $19.99. So a really good deal. Again, LifeWit is a brand I discovered probably now 2 years ago. And it's been really cool for me because they definitely have different products that you can use for different avenues of your life. As I mentioned, you have your lunch bag that is also on sale right now. Again, large, very functional. You have your storage bags I just mentioned. Those are also large, very functional. All of them definitely do come in handy. And again, $19.99, that is 33% off. Now, keep in mind, as I mentioned, if you have any questions about any of the items that we're talking about today, feel free to let me know. I'll be glad to be able to answer those for you. And also, if you guys are tuning in on the Amazon Live side, if you haven't done so already, make sure you guys do give us a follow to make sure that you're able to stay connected with us there. We are having some weather issues here, so if you do see things happen like that, like the lights blink, don't worry. We're going to go ahead and be able to turn those back on when it's able to come back on here. There we go. One of the things that can happen, especially with a live broadcast, and especially when you're dealing with issues with the lights as well. So we're going to make sure that we get that back on for you guys. So again, if you have any questions, let me know as we're going throughout our items today. I'll be glad to be able to answer those for you. Let's see. Just check one thing really quick here. Yeah, we're here in the South, and so we've been getting some really crazy weather lately. And one of the things that's definitely been happening is power issues with the lights blinking. So, of course, you have to be able to roll with that sometimes. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can put this in another section here and able to use it that way. And I think we can. So, yeah, we're going to be fine. There we go. All right. All right, we're going to move on to our next item. And that is our lamp. The lamp is on sale right now for $29.61. That is 26% off today. 26% off. This is a USB powered lamp. I like the design of this. I joke with my friends about it. I love it because it's shaped like a C. You can see the design of it here. I love the fact that it has the magnetic center here. Now, this can be used to actually operate the light, turning it on and off, but you can just unplug it. Has a nice solid base on it as well. Again, $29.61 is the price. And let me go ahead and show you what it looks like. So I'm going to actually plug it into my Winbridge voice amplifier here because it also is a USB charger as well. So you can see there it has lights on both sides of it. Really nice design. And as I mentioned, what you can do if the magnets are separate from each other, if you pull them away, you can be able to actually turn the light off this way, or, of course, you can just be able to unplug it. So again, if you are able to have it sitting on the desk, what you can do is just pull the magnets away from each other. Of course, when they get closer to each other again, of course, that is how it actually operates it. So either way, I typically just unplug it. To me, it's just easier. I like to leave the magnets hanging the way they are there. So again, it's $29.61 is the price. That's 26% off. Keep in mind it is USB powered, so you will have to be able to plug it into a USB port. All right, going to move on to our next item here. And our next item is going to be our Sony ZX headphones. Now, the white ones. The white ones are on sale right now. You can get them for $11.99. That's 40% off. Now, the thing to keep in mind, and as I mentioned to you guys, this month we're going to be introducing the cordless headphones from Sony, but these are the corded kind. So they are $11.99. Nice long cord, which I do like. Very comfortable on the ears. Nice padded design there. I like the fact, too, all you have to do is be able to move them down to be able to operate them. And then when you're not using them, you just fold them back up. So again, very comfortable, very easy to be able to adjust for your particular head. $11.99 for the Sony ZX headphones. Again, these are the corded design, 40% off today. Now, again, the other thing to keep in mind with these is, of course, they do not come with a case or anything. When you take them out of the box, it's just the headphones. So you just need to keep that in mind. I am going to be showing you guys here in a bit a actual ring light that comes with a headphone holder. So that's something you may want to think about if you're doing it for your kids, that kind of thing. But definitely you don't have to. You can be able just to package them up and to put them up in your bag, that kind of thing. All right, we have one of our new items here that's on sale, and that is our Techco cordless screwdriver. Now, I've been using this a lot lately. I've been doing some work in another part of the studio. I like this thing a lot because it comes with a nice case. It is sturdy. And the other thing about this is, you know, if you're doing your do-it-yourself projects around the house, there's nothing like having a cordless screwdriver to be able to work with. The other thing about this particular screwdriver is it does come with your bits in it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and show it to you guys so you can take a look at it. This is the case that it comes in. Again, Techco is the brand. You can see there, $29.99. Again, that is 17% off. 17% off. So let's go ahead and open it up. And again, I've been doing a lot with mine lately, but that's what it looks like. And I'm going to take it out here and let you hear it and see it here in a bit. And as you can see, you do have your different bits there, your different sizes to be able to use as well. So let's go ahead and take it out and take a look. So what I like about this, well, there are a couple things I think that make it stand out. One of them is the ease of use, but there are also some great safety functionality with it as well. So the actual screwdriver, you do have to charge it, as I mentioned. I like the design of it. And if you notice, a lot of the machinery that we've been sharing with you guys here on our broadcast, a lot of them have safety features. This also has a safety feature with it as well. So it operates by pressing the trigger, as you can see here, but you have to make sure this part, the safety button, is in place first, okay? Once you put the safety button in place, then you're able to use it, okay? So I'm going to put the safety back in place. So now nothing happens. I'm going to go ahead and put one of my bits in. You can see there. To do that, all you do is you press down on this part of it. You can see it releases there. You place your bit inside, and then you lock it back up, and that locks it in place. So now it's locked in place. Now, the other cool thing with this is, and this is what always confuses me, I have to admit. So when you press the safety button to the left, that is what actually has it so that it is a screwing in. If you press it to the right, that is being able to unscrew. So if you're trying to take a screw out, it takes it out. As someone who is left-handed, that can be very confusing for me sometimes, but that's the way it works. So if you have it pressed to the left, then you're able to actually be able to get the job done. If you need to be able to remove a screw, you make sure it's over to the right side, and that's how you're able to take it down. Now, you may notice as I'm pressing the button, there's also a flashlight that's here. See the light there? That helps you when you're guiding. But also, it comes with a flashlight on the bottom of the unit as well. All you do is press this button here, so you have a flashlight here. So if you're doing some work, it's great to be able to use for that too. So again, this is from Techco. I love this cordless screwdriver. Works really well, really easy to be able to use, and it's affordable too. $29.99. That's 17% off right now. And again, the case is great for storage. A great way to be to keep it where you need it, and you can make it easy to be able to find. And again, like I said, I literally was just using mine just a couple of days ago. It really does come in handy. All right, moving on to our next item. That is our portable power bank today. This is something I've been telling you guys a lot about. I use it for travel, but also if you're spending time outside, you're camping, or of course you're in the vehicle and you're maybe riding in the back, you may need to be able to work, do something with your laptop or a smaller device. This definitely comes in handy. It's still on sale right now for 20% off. Hey, Manswell, good to be able to see you, man. It is $87.98. I love the fact it has a 3-prong plug there. You guys can see there. It has 2 of your USB ports on this particular one to make it easy for you to be able to charge up 2 devices. And again, if you guys saw me on my trip last month, this is what I was using when I was working. It also has a flashlight that's on this side. So again, on this side, you have your 2 USB ports. This side, you have a flashlight. Just press that. And then it has a signal feature there, so you can see there as well. So definitely comes in handy. Again, $87.98 is the price of the portable power bank. All right, this time of year, of course, one of the things you want to make sure you're doing is checking your tires, especially if you're going to be out on the road. A lot of people are traveling by vehicle right now. So Stanley is a brand I've been working with now for about 1.5 years. They make some really good products, including the Jump It I'm going to be able to share with you guys today. So if you've ever run into a situation where your car won't start, you're having problems, of course, starting your vehicle, or recently I've had to use mine. It's not for my car, but also for my dad's riding lawnmower because it had been sitting up for a while. The battery wouldn't start, so we had to use this Jump It. So again, really nice unit, very durable unit as well. It is very cool. All you have to do is be able to charge it. The only issue I have for this particular product, and it works great. So, attaching the jumper cables on the back to your battery, either for your riding lawnmower or your vehicle, that part is pretty easy. You'll hear it click, crank up, it goes. I haven't had any problems with that. It has a flashlight that's here on the side. I like that part. It is adjustable there too. That's great. It allows you to be able to charge up 3 devices using the USB port you see there. So that's great. Now, my only issue with this particular product, and again, it's definitely worth the money, but I do want you to know something if you're going to be buying this. If you do, hey, Melissa, good to be able to see you. If you do not have an extension cord, and when I'm talking about an extension cord, I'm not talking about a fancy one. I'm talking about just a simple 1-plug extension cord, the long extension cord that has just the 1 outlet on the end. That's what you're going to need for this, because the actual way you charge the unit is here on the back, and it does not pull out. You have to literally be able to plug the extension cord into the back of it in order to charge it. So if you have a power strip, that is not going to work for this. You actually need to have a 1 wall outlet extension cord. I literally had to buy one. I didn't even have one. So that's one thing to keep in mind with this particular unit. It works great. I haven't had any problems with the actual unit. The charging it can be a bit of a pain if you do not have an extension cord, because that's how you're going to have to use it. I think that probably should be a little bit clearer. I did mention it in my review because I did get this from Amazon, of course, and wrote a review. I mentioned that you do need an extension cord, and I think that's something people need to know about it, because otherwise charging it's going to be a problem. Because again, typically you'll see on a lot of devices, you able to plug it into the actual unit and then plug it into the wall to charge it. You can't do that with this. So it's $60.20, 25% off right now. Definitely worth the price, but again, keep that in mind what I mentioned about the extension cord for using it. We only have one of our power stations in the carousel today, and that's because you guys know I try to bring you all the most affordable deal, and today the most affordable deal is with my Old Faithful. That is the La Power power station. That is a 300 watts. It will power up to a mini refrigerator. I know because I've had to do it when our lights went out here. I think it was the year before last during a storm. So this definitely works well. It's on sale right now for $149.59. This is what it looks like. I've had mine now for 2 years, have not had any problems with it. Let me take you through 4 of the features that make this a really good value. Again, $149.59 is the price. So this is what you get. You get a very easy to read display. All you have to do is press the right button first. That lets you see exactly how much battery life you have in it. You can see there. You press the left button next, and that is what actually turns the unit on. Okay. Next feature is you have a 3-prong and 2-prong plug there. You can have 2 devices plugged in at one time. You have 3 USB ports, as you can see there. And again, there's a flashlight that's on the back of the unit. All you have to do is be able to press the button here to be able to operate the flashlight. So you have the flashlight that's here on the back. So again, you have your easy to read display. Again, the easy to read display here. You can see there. You have your 3-prong and 2-prong plug there, as I mentioned. You have your 3 USB ports there, and then you have the flashlight that is on the back of the unit. Again, $149.59 is the price. A really good value. And again, like I said, I've had mine now for 2 years. I think I've even dropped it a time or two. Very, very easy unit to be able to use, very durable. And again, for $149.59, it's at a great price right now. Now, earlier you guys saw me plug in my lamp into my Windbridge voice amplifying system. You guys have been seeing me talk a lot about this. You'll be seeing me talk a lot about it through the month of May, because we're going to be doing a teacher appreciation event here in my home state of Mississippi. The second week, I think it is, in May. And so I normally, when I'm doing my in-person events, this is what I use. It's great for teachers. I'm going to be actually buying some of these to give away to some of the teachers. They're great for speakers, for authors, for those who are doing events. It's a great way to be able to project your voice easily. It does come with a rechargeable speaker. You guys see it there. And as you guys saw me use, it also has a built-in power bank. So you can literally use this to charge up your phone while you are using it, or while you're not even using it. But it does have to be turned on for that. Just keep that in mind. But it's a really nice unit. It does have, of course, the place to be able to just connect it on your belt. That's what I'm doing here on my pants. But you can be able to also be able to sit it out on the surface as well. The main thing is not to get it too close to the microphone so you don't get that nasty static. The microphone is also adjustable, as you can see there, to make it comfortable for you as well. It's $26.98 today. $26.98, a really good deal. That's 23% off. 23% off for the Windbridge voice amplifying system. For those who are just coming in, you all are watching At Home with Cyrus Webb here on Amazon Live. I'm Cyrus Webb. Glad you all can be with us. Welcome you guys on the Amazon Live side. If you guys do have any questions for me, feel free to be able to drop those in the comment section. I'll be glad to be able to answer those for you. As I mentioned earlier, if you didn't join us at the beginning of the broadcast, we actually cut down our carousel today so I could actually slow down and actually tell you guys more about the products that we're showcasing. So instead of our normal 40 products that we do try to do throughout the hour, typically going over, we limit it today to 30 products, which is still a lot of products. And out of the 30, 20 of them are on sale today. So if you do have any questions, I have them all here in the studio with me. I'll be glad to be able to answer those for you. So definitely let me know. Even if it's something I've gone over already, I have no problem going back and talking with you about it. All right, we're going to move on to our next item, which is our air compressor. If you notice, we have a couple of products here for vehicles. And the air compressor is the next one. This is by Veep. Now, full disclosure, I've worked with Veep for a couple of years. This is not sponsored with Veep today, but the reason I'm sharing this with you is, for one, it's on a good price, but two, it's a great product. So a little bit about the story, if you guys have not heard the story with me and Veep, how this all happened. Veep makes some very nice products for your vehicles, including air compressors. Some of the air compressors have to be plugged into your cigarette lighter. I was in a situation, I thought my cigarette lighter had gone bad. Come to find out, I don't know a lot about vehicles, and I had just blown a fuse and didn't realize it. So anyway, so I ended up looking for another type of air compressor I could have in my vehicle, because I'm always concerned about, when the weather's changing, checking my tires. So I saw that Veep had this rechargeable air compressor. So you don't have to plug it into your cigarette lighter. You literally charge it like you charge your phone, or you charge it like a power bank, because guess what? It is a power bank too. So not only is it an air compressor that allows you to be able to inflate your tires on your vehicle, it actually is a power bank. You can literally plug your phone into this to charge it. and that kind of thing without actually turning on the air compressor part of it. I'm going to demonstrate that for you guys here in just a bit. So let me tell you the other thing about this. I also forget to tell you guys about this because I don't personally use it in this way, but it does come with the attachments to be able to blow up like your basketballs, your volleyballs, also, of course, your bicycle tires. It comes with all those attachments with it. I don't personally use those, so I typically forget to be able to mention it until someone will ask me about it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. It does do that. David says air compressor power bank. Yeah, it is, David. I'm about to actually showcase the power bank because I think this is a very cool invention. So what Veep has done is they allowed this to be very easy for you. So I actually, and this is actually mine. You can literally see the dirt on the bottom of my unit because I actually used it just a couple weeks ago. But anyway, that's another story. So because again, the weather changing, I want to check my tires, la la la. So all you have to do with this particular unit is you press the power button and you'll see it says on. And when you see it come up, now you'll notice my numbers are already programmed in. Okay, that's my PSI. You're able to actually program in for your particular vehicle what your PSI is for your tires. Of course, it's going to be on the tire there. Now, what's cool is when you actually attach it to your tire and turn it on, press the power button, when it reaches that PSI, it turns itself off automatically, which is really cool. So you're able to set it, screw it on, go and do other things. I like this so much. I bought one for my parents as well. I'm going to turn it on. It's going to be a little loud, but keep in mind you'll be doing this outside, so it's not really going to matter. But let me turn it on, let you guys hear it. And there you go. So you can see it's loud, but it's not that bad, right? So that's what you have to do as far as actually being able to use it to do your tires. Now, okay, all right, turn it back off. So I mean, see, that's what it sounds like. And as you would expect it to, is it's inflating your tires. Now, this is what you have to do if you just need to use it as a power bank. So what I typically tell people on the program is don't keep this in your trunk. Keep it in your glove compartment or keep it in the back compartment of your seat because that way you can easily get to it. Because let's say you're traveling, your phone's going dead. All you have to do is you just press the button to turn it on. You don't have to press it again to hear that irritating noise. The power bank is actually on now. So let me show you how you know the power bank is on. So what I'm going to do, let me take something that we're going to be using today. I'll take my lamp. So let's take our lamp that we showed earlier. That is USB powered here. And this is our USB powered lamp. Okay. And typically you would just plug this into a regular USB. I'm going to plug it into our air compressor. And see, it powers it up just like a regular device. And it'll do the same thing to your phone. So you can literally plug in your smaller items like your phone, that kind of thing, to be able to do it. I'm going to actually show you a little bit later a ring light. We're going to plug that into it. So you can see works really well. All you have to do is just plug your device in. You're all set to go. And then again, when you don't need it anymore, just unhook it from the air compressor. And you're good to go. Now, the other cool thing to keep in mind is if you don't want to have this on there, you can screw this off. So if you're just going to use it as a power bank, whether you're traveling, that kind of thing, all you have to do is just screw this off. It does come with a box case, so you can be able to keep those things in it. So you can just have this as your regular power bank, okay? And then when you're done with it, you press and hold the button again. You'll see it says off, and it'll power itself down. So it definitely comes in handy. Again, $44.08, definitely worth the money. 21% off today for this. Again, Veep makes some excellent products. Again, as I mentioned, full disclosure, I have worked with them in the past, but this is not sponsored with them today. I'm actually just showing it because I believe in the product, I use the product, and it's on sale. So that's why I want to be able to share it with you guys today. All right, so next product. Again, we have a desktop ring light. I can use this again for this. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this back on to show you guys the ring light that we have for today. So it's on sale right now for $23.99. That is 40% off. This is what it looks like here. I'm going to plug it into the air compressor again to be able to show you guys. Now, a few features I will tell you guys about this particular ring light. First, keep in mind it is a desktop ring light, which means it needs to be sitting on a desk. This one is not intended to sit on the floor. It's not going to be tall enough for that. However, you can be able to adjust the height on it. All you have to do is unscrew the part here and you're able to see, you're able to raise it up here, and then of course tighten it back here. So you can be able to adjust the height, but it is not going to be high enough to be able to sit on the floor. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Also, it does have a phone holder that's built on it. You can see there. You can screw this off if you don't want the phone holder on it. But again, I mean, it doesn't hurt to have it. You're able to have it, as you can see here, vertical or horizontal, which is really cool. A lot of these ring lights don't have it, so it's so easy to be able to turn it like that. But I like the fact they make it very easy for you here. And then, of course, it is USB powered, as I mentioned earlier. So I'm going to plug it into, again, our air compressor to be able to show you guys how it works. And then just keep in mind it is USB powered. You can see now it is powered on. All you do is press the power button here. And so there it is at bright. Now you do have 3 different levels of brightness on this. This is the brightest here. You can do a medium. Here's your medium. That's medium there. Then here's your low. So it's a very easy to be able to use. You can see it has here on the end. That's where the actual power button is here. You can see there. And then you're able to turn it on and off from here as well. So a great ring light to have. Again, it's great for content creators or for those who just need a nice ring light for their desk. Also, of course, if you're doing Zoom meetings, that kind of thing, need a little extra light, definitely comes in handy. Again, $23.99. That's 40% off today. 40% off for the desktop ring light. Okay, going to move on to our next item, and that is our Granny Says products. Now, we have a lot of Granny Says products coming up later on this month. Right now, though, I'm going to show you guys the 3-piece wicker basket set. $26.99 is the price for this. Again, I use mine in the office. No real surprise there, but you can be able to use them in your bathroom, in your bedroom for different things. If you're using them in the bathroom, I will tell you how my mom uses hers. It does come, let me just tell you really quickly, it comes with 3 baskets, 1 large, and then you have 2 of these small wicker, and these are real wicker baskets here, as you can see there. So the large one has a built-in handle, so you can see there, makes it easy to carry. I use this one for paperwork. My mom uses this one to put towels in her guest bathroom. I use these to be able to put things like my pencils, pens, paintbrushes, that kind of thing in. My mom uses hers for conditioner, shampoo, that kind of thing. So again, you can use them for different functions depending on what room you want them in. $26.99 for the set. Also makes for a great gift idea as well. Again, $26.99 is the price for the Granny Says wicker baskets. Really good deal. Right, I'm going to move on to our next item here, and that is our Super Danny Power Strip. Now, I've been talking about Super Danny for a while, and they've been having this on sale for you guys for a while, too. In fact, earlier this week, they had a lightning deal on this, and you'll see why this is such a cool thing. Of course, you can see I easily get excited about a lot of these items. I personally use all of the items I'm showing you guys here, so it's been great to be able to get familiar with them for myself, so I can then tell you guys about them. So Super Danny, they have made this perfectly for content creators, for those who do a lot of do-it-yourself projects, for those who do events. With Super Danny, with this wall outlet plug, this power strip, you get 22. I want you to look at that. 22 wall plugs here. And you get 6 USB ports. I want you guys to see that too. This is great for content creators. It's also great for those who do events, or if you have a lot of smaller items, and I do mean smaller appliances kind of in one area, you can easily be able to consolidate them with one power strip here. A nice long cord, and it is heavy duty with a surge protector, which I love. Again, 22 of your wall outlets here, 6 of your USB ports, $27.98. That is 36% off today. 36% off. Again, as I mentioned, there was a lightning deal earlier this week, but this is still a good deal for this for $27.98. All right, going to move on to our next item, which is our Apple power cords. Now, again, I've been telling you guys about this, and for those who are Apple users, you're looking for a really nice durable cord. This is a 3-pack you're able to get here. You can see I'm using 2 of mine right now. I have 1 left in the packet, but you get 3 of these for $8.39. They're 58% off. A couple of features from these, you may say, Cyrus, is just a charging cord. It can't be that fancy. Well, Here's what separates this particular brand. It's a nice long cord, so you don't have to worry about being right up on a device to be able to charge it. Also, you notice it's braided, so it's not plastic, which means it's going to last you a whole lot longer. Again, $8.39 is a sale price right now that's 58% off. Again, you get 3 of these in the packet, a really good deal. And I've showed you guys this before, but I'm literally using one of them here because the phone that I use to broadcast for Amazon, I normally keep it plugged up just in case, anything can happen. It may lose battery power. So I keep it plugged up so you can see I'm literally using one of them right now. Have the other one, of course, in my other part of the studio. But again, you get 3 of these cords. The braided texture, I love that. Really durable for $8.39. All right, going to move on to our next item here. And we're doing really good. So again, I cut down on the carousel for today. You'll notice it's not as many items as we typically have. Typically, I'm going through 40 in the hour plus that I'm with you guys. But because I needed to keep today's show to an hour because I have another program I have to do for another platform, I want to make sure that I was able to give you guys everything you needed to know for these. So I did 30 products today instead of our regular 40. So we're going to go on to our next product, which is our solar charger. Again, it's on a great price right now, $19.98. If you guys are looking for a nice durable charger to be able to use for your phone and smaller devices, this definitely comes in handy. 4 great features for this that I'll tell you guys about. One, of course, it is, as the name alludes to, a solar charger. So if you're spending time outside camping, outside, spending time with the family, going to the beach, hanging out in the park, as long as you have some access to direct sunlight, you can literally use the solar, you can see there, the solar panel to be able to charge the actual unit. So you don't have to worry about plugging the unit up. The second thing is it does have the ability to be able to charge up 2 devices at one time. If you do have to plug it in, you can see there. There we go. The third feature that I'll tell you guys, if you guys are iPhone users, on the opposite side, so this side you have the solar panel. This side you have a wireless charger. So you can literally just lay your phone directly on the solar charger side. I'm sorry, on the wireless charger side to be able to charge your phone that way. And the fourth thing is if you press and hold the power button here, you have a flashlight on the end that also comes in handy again when you're having weather like we're having here in Mississippi, or of course spending time outside or just trying to find something in the dark. This is a great thing to be able to use. So again, 4 great features for the solar charger. Again, $19.98 is the price. All right, going to move on to our next item, which is our adjustable lap desk. I've been enjoying telling you guys about this because this is something that I literally use not only in my home, but also when I'm taking my parents to appointments because I like to work everywhere I go because that way I feel like I'm able to have my time being very productive. So this adjustable lap desk is still on sale for $29.99. I liked it so much. I actually bought a second one from this company. It's a different style, but I'm going to tell you guys about this particular style because I like 3 of the functionalities that come with it. It's $29.99, again, 25% off. So what I love about it, first of all, it's comfortable to use. It has almost like a beanbag effect on the back here. See that? So that's going to go on your legs or, of course, across your lap. Okay, so you have that to make it comfortable for you to be able to do your work. The second thing is it's easy to be able to store away. Look, it takes up really no space. Look how thin that is. So again, takes up very little space. So when you're not using it, you can just put it in the corner on a shelf, that kind of thing. Makes it very easy to store away. And the third thing is it's very easy to adjust because, again, this is an adjustable lap desk. So you press the release button here, and there you're able to, you see the flap there on the inside? See that flap? You're able to adjust it to the height that you want it to work on. Now, I actually do work with a mouse. I don't do the finger when I'm doing, I actually use my mouse. It actually comes with a mouse holder that's inside of here. So I can show you guys that. And it attaches either on the left-hand side or the right-hand side. I'm going to attach it on the right-hand side today because even though I am left-handed, I do actually use my mouse on the right side. And again, it locks in place, and then you're able to easily work with no problems. You don't have to worry about your laptop slipping off. It has a nice lip there to be able to keep it comfortable. And this is something that definitely comes in handy when you're working around the house or on the go. Again, $29.99 is 25% off for the adjustable lap desk. And then when you're finished with it, all you have to do is lift this up, be able to unhook the mouse holder, store it back inside of the desk, like that, and then close this back up. Snaps in place. You're all set to go to put it up. So again, $29.99 is the price for that. All right, our next item in our carousel is the Klim Pro laptop cooler. Again, I've been telling you guys about this, and I don't think we're going to have this next week because we are showcasing another brand next week. But I've been enjoying telling you guys about Klim. Klim is a brand that I use quite a bit. I use it here in my home as well as the studio as well. If you have an older laptop in particular or one that does seem to overheat, this definitely comes in handy for you. Again, this is a laptop cooler. It's actually on a better sale than it was just yesterday. We had it featured in the show yesterday, but it's actually $17.97 today. That's 40% off. So it's a really good deal. So let me tell you what's cool about this. So again, very easy to use. All you have to do is to put your laptop on top of it. It plugs into your laptop using the USB port. It is very quiet. And I'm actually going to plug it into my Winbridge voice amplifier here so you can hear how quiet it is. Remember, I told you guys when it comes to the voice amplifier, it also has a power bank on it as well, which makes it easy for you to be able to plug things like your phone and things into it. Get it the right way here. There we go. And you'll notice it's already on. You can see there's a blue light. See, the blue light lets you know that it actually is on. And you can see the fans turning there. If you see, you can see the fans turning. And I'm going to be quiet so you guys can hear how quiet it is. See, not very loud at all, but it's a great way to be able to cool down your laptop, keep it from crashing on you. I ran into that problem, so I feel your pain if you've had that problem. But definitely comes in handy. And again, it plugs right into your laptop to be able to use. Again, $17.97 is the price. Again, that is 40% off today. 40% off for the Klim Pro laptop cooler. Something definitely comes in handy. I may have to give some of these away for the teachers too, for our teacher appreciation. I think they would probably like this. I know I'm going to do the laptop desk because I think they'll like that too. All right, one of my most popular products that I've been telling you guys about over the past few weeks has been from Dry and Dry. And I'm really glad you guys are seeing what I'm seeing with this product. Again, this is not sponsored with them as well. This is a product I found out about last year because I was around this time of year last year. I was trying to freshen up my guest bedrooms. I don't get a lot of company in my house, but I like to go in there and clean up the rooms, that kind of thing. And one of the things my mom mentioned to me is that it had my guest bedrooms had that like stale, musty odor in it. I couldn't even tell it because when you get used to something, you just don't know it. So I was looking for a way to be able to, of course, to freshen the room up, but also to draw some of that moisture that can be in the room. That's how I found out about Dry and Dry. So I get the 6-pack, and again, this is not sponsored with them. This is just something, again, I've used that I want to be able to tell you guys about. You get the 6-pack, and this is what the packages look like. They're $16.99 right now for 6 of these, okay? So when you first get them, this is what you get. They're individually packaged. You open them up, and this is what it looks like. Has a hanger that's here on it to be able to hang up in your room. And you'll notice it has the crystals here. That's what's going to pull that moisture out of the room there. See the crystals there? And you see this empty section here. That's where the water, the moisture that it's pulling out, that's where it traps it right here. Let me tell you something. You're able to see the difference in about a week. But the one I'm going to show you guys was hanging up in my guest bedroom for a month. And I want you guys to look at this. So this is what it looks like when you open up the package, okay? You can see full of crystals up here. No water here, right? Look at what happens after a month. No crystals up top, but look at that water that it pulls out of there. So you can see the difference. And again, once it finishes, and you'll know it's time to change it when all the crystals are dissolved. Now, if your room is worse than mine, Maybe it won't last you quite a month, which is the great thing about getting the 6-pack. But the cool thing is I'm able to pretty much by clockwork know within 3 to 4 weeks, I can go in there and see, look, there's 0 crystals left. But look at the amount of water that it pulls out of there. And you could literally tell the difference in the air in the room. Even I could tell the difference. So again, you get 6 of these. Again, they hang really easily in your closet, in your rooms, wherever you might need them. You get 6 of these for $16.99. When you're finished with it, just throw it away and you're all set. All right. Speaking of being able to make the air smell better, Febreze is a brand I'm excited about working with this year. And I've been a fan of Febreze for years. The Unstoppables is something that I really like. I get the 3-pack. This is what it looks like. You get 3 of these for $10.41. Really easy to just be able to spray right out of the packaging, as you can see there. I use them in the bedroom, the bathroom, pretty much anywhere. Now, keep in mind, these are made for the air, and that's why it has on there air, okay? This is not the Febreze you want to spray on your clothes, on your spreads and your curtain. You don't want to do that because you may stain them. You want to make sure you get the ones for fabric if that's what you need. These are made, as you can see there, for the air, okay? But you get 3 of these for $10.41, a really good bargain. And you can be able to set it up, just to let you guys know, you can set it up on the subscribe and save. So you don't have to worry about even ordering it. It just automatically comes to you and they bill you. All right, the next ring light, and we showed you guys the larger ring light earlier. Our next item is the desk ring light that actually has a headphone holder on it. Now, remember I told you guys earlier when we were talking about the Sony ZX that it does not come with a case or anything. But if you're looking for a way for yourself or your kids to be able to hang up their headphones and to be able to have a nice ring light combo, I think you're going to like this one. It's on sale right now for $19.99. I like the fact that this is easy to be able to use. It has a phone holder here that you can be able to have both horizontally or vertically. Has a mini ring light here. And you can see has a headphone holder here as well. So I have the black Sony ZX headphones on mine. And you can see it even has a base here that you can be able to put your power bank on if you'd like to. And the fact that the phone holder has an open end there, you can be able to plug your phone in to be able to charge it directly from the stand. So a really nice setup here. Again, you get the ring light, the phone holder, and the headphone holder for $19.99. All right. Let's move on to our next item. And we did really good today. I was hoping we could stay within the time frame today, which is why, like I said, I reduced the amount of products for today to make sure that I could go through these for you guys. Let's talk about things for your sofa or for your bed. We're going to talk about your pillows, okay? Now, these are the throw pillows. If you're looking for some great pillow covers, these are the 18-inch by 18-inch that I have here. You get 2 of these faux fur. Again, it's faux fur. Really nice design on these. 2 of these for $16.99. I like the fact they have the hidden zipper that's there. Makes it very easy to be able to close up. It's not distracting. Again, great design. And again, keep in mind this is the 18-inch by 18-inch. Now, you only get the cover. So keep that in mind. You're only getting 2 of the covers. Now, if you're looking for some affordable inserts, I have you covered. And the brand that I work with is called Utopia. So I do work with the brand Utopia. So I'm excited about being able to share them with you. Of course, this is the Utopia 18-inch by 18-inch inserts. You get 4 of them. 4 of the inserts for $23.99. That's 20% off. This is what they look like when you take them out of the packaging. Again, really fluffy, really nice. Again, these are the inserts. So you get 4 of these from Utopia for $23.99. Again, that's 20% off. So you get these, then you're able to get your pillow covers, from another brand that fits your size, and then you're all ready for your couch or your bed. All right, for those of us who wear glasses, for those who have a lot of screens, like your phones, your tablets, you need something to clean. Another brand I have the privilege of being able to work with, and this is a brand that actually thinks about, I think, for those of us who use a lot of these, I'm excited about this, and that is the brand is Care Touch. Now, I first started working with CareTouch, and I've told this story before, because they also make alcohol pads. And my mother is a diabetic, so she's always checking, of course, her blood sugar, which means she uses the alcohol pad. So I was excited about working with CareTouch then. But then I also found out that they had these great wipes for your screens. And you get 210 of these, 210 for $11.95. That's 28% off. Really nice size. I like the size of them. They are individually packaged. And one of the complaints that I've heard from some when it comes to the of course the lens wipes is, there's not enough alcohol on them to be able to actually clean, or cleaner to be able to actually clean. I have not run into that problem with CareTouch. I like the fact that you can see it's a really nice size of these. This is what it looks like. You can tell very damp, and you're able to do a lot with them. So I can actually clean my glasses with them, and my glasses actually need them, as you can see there. I can use them to clean my glasses, but also use the same lens sheet to be able to clean my phone as well. So I like these a lot. I like the fact that they're very easy to be able, of course, just to use, and to be able just to pack up with you. When I'm traveling, of course, I take some of them with me as well. So I like that. The fact that they're individually packaged definitely makes a difference too. I like that fact. And again, the fact that you can be able to do a lot with them with just the one sheet. And then I want you to think about the deal here. 210 of them, 210 for $11.95. That's a really good deal. And even after wiping my glasses, you can see it's still damp enough to be able to wipe my phone and other things too, like, of course, like if you're cleaning like your laptop screen, your computer screen, definitely come in handy. Again, the brand is called CareTouch. $11.95 is the price. These definitely come in handy. All right, moving on now to our sand art. I always love sharing this. This is a nice little relaxation thing, but also great for whether you have kids or you just like something relaxing for yourself. So this is what it looks like. You can see it looks pretty stationary there, right? But this is a great thing. It's sand art. All you have to do to start it, you take it off the base, and turn it upside down. When you turn it upside down, that activates the sand, and you give it about 5 minutes, and it will create another design for you. Very cool, very relaxing to be able to watch. I like this. It's on sale right now for $20.99. $20.99. Really nice. And again, every time that you turn it, it creates a different design, which definitely is cool to be able to watch. Again, it takes about 5 minutes to do that. Nice design, again, for the office, but also something cool for the kids as well. And again, it comes with the base on it as well. All right, our next product we're going to talk about is from Ultralight. That is our LED light. This is something else I've been telling you guys a lot about. I like the fact that it's very easy to operate. If there's a room you need to be able to add light into, you have to worry about lighting. Ultralight has you covered. It takes 4 AA batteries that are not included. Those go on the back. Also, as you look at the back there, you have 3 different ways to be able to hang it, either using screws or nails. You have your 3M tape there, or you have a magnetic surface. You can be able to put it on as well. And then you'll notice it looks just like a light switch. So all you have to do is once you put your 4 AA batteries in, you flip the light switch, get a nice bright light there. See that? Really nice LED light. I'll get it closer so you can see the detail on that. Look at the detail on that LED light. A really nice light to be able to have. And again, to turn it off, just like any other light switch, you just flip it down. Keep in mind that there's no sensor or anything on this, so you will have to remember to turn it on and off. Otherwise, you will run your batteries down, and you will need to replace the batteries probably quicker. So again, a nice light from Ultralight, $12.95 is the price. All right, the next product we're going to talk about is from Avon. It also is a light, but this one has a sensor. This is the 2-pack you get for $16.99. And these are rechargeable. So you get 2 of them. They come in a box like this. I use these in my studio and also have one in my kitchen. So this is what it looks like when you take it out of the packaging. It charges here on the bottom, and it does come with the charging cord for them. You're going to be able to have it as a stationary light, or you can have it as a sensor light. Either way works really well. If you have it as a sensor, it only will come on and off when there is motion. So keep that in mind. So again, all you have to do is take it off the wall. It has a magnetic piece there on the back. Take it off the wall, charge it, hang it back up. Very easy to use. Again, you get 2 of these for $16.99. All right, for those who use a lot of devices that have to be charged, and especially when you're traveling, I think you guys are going to like these wall chargers. They're still on a really good sale, and these have been on sale for a while. I use these when I travel, and I just took my recent trip. I take one with me. I have one actually in my travel organizer that I keep in there. Then I have one that's here in the studio. But you get 2 of these wall chargers. Each one of them, you can charge 2 devices with it, as you can see there. You get 2 of them for $8.99. That's 44% off. 44% off for these. Again, you get 2 of these wall chargers for $8.99. All right, and our last item in our carousel for today, we did it. We did it. We made really good time today. Is our doorbell from Nicer. Now, Nicer is a brand. I do work with Nicer. I started, I think, now 2 years ago. When I first got contacted with Nicer, they make some really nice doorbells. I have a 1-story home, but for those who have a 2-story home, I think you guys really like this. If you have a larger home that you may have to be able to hear in different areas of the house, you'll definitely like this as well. Nicer is giving you guys a wireless doorbell that comes with 2 of the plugs here. And what's cool about these is they have a built-in 3-prong plug on them. So even though it takes the 3-prong plug to plug it in, you're not losing a plug because it has a built-in plug for you there. I have one of them already plugged up here in the studio, so I'll be able to easily demonstrate it for you. But what I can do for you guys, I can use my power bank here to show you guys how easy it is to be able to use. I'm going to turn my power bank on. You can see the green light is on. I'm going to plug this in, so it's going to recognize it. So you hear it recognizes it. So all you have to do then is use your receivers. You get 2 of them. So because you have 2, you can put them in different ends of your house, or on 1 story or 2 stories if you have more than 1-story home. Or you can put them so that everyone can be able to hear the doorbell when it rings. You get 1 doorbell to be able to put up. It's very easy to put up. No wiring required at all. And then when you press the button, you can hear it ring, and you'll hear both of them have different tones because they have them set for different tones there, so you can see the difference. So you can be able to you get 2 of these. You can be able to set them to whatever tone you want. You do that on the side. Some of them are rather long, as a warning for you. I like the shorter ones, but you can be able to set those here on the side here. See, you can set them here on the side. And then when the doorbell rings, that's what you'll hear. See? So again, you get this whole set for $22.88. It's 31% off. Again, I hope you guys found something in today's broadcast you can be able to use for yourself, or also, of course, for family members, or some gift ideas for you. As I mentioned, over 20 of the items we talked about today are on sale. I have no control over pricing, so I don't know how long they will be on sale. So if you do see something that you like, go ahead and add it to your shopping cart, and don't forget to check out. I appreciate you guys being with us on the Amazon Live side. If you have not done so already, hit that follow button, either here in this corner or down below, to make sure you guys stay connected with all of our broadcasts. At Home with Cyrus Webb is on Amazon Live Monday through Friday, and then we do a weekend deal show on Saturday. So make sure you guys stay connected with that. Also here on Amazon Live, I have my interview series called Cyrus Webb Presents. You can also be able to find my past broadcasts here on Amazon as well. Thank you all for tuning in on Facebook, on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. Glad you all can be with us. If you guys saw something that you like in today's broadcast, make sure you guys click the link that will bring you over to my Amazon Live, and there you can be able to check out the items there and get the ones that you need. Until next time, I'm Cyrus Webb saying thank you so much for watching. We'll see you all real soon. Take care.